Assalamu alaikum. How are you, students? I hope you all are well by the grace of Allah. At first, I'll introduce you. I'll introduce myself with you. I am Abdul Rahman, lecturer in English of Tanga Fazil Madrasa. Today, we'll discuss on changing voice. We know that there are two kinds of voice: active voice and passive voice. In active voice, subject itself acts, but in passive voice, object is used as subject. And any form of verb is used in active voice, but in passive voice, only past participle form of verb is used. You must know about to be verb. You should know that there are 8 to be verbs. Am, is, are, was, were, been, being, and be. In passive voice, to be verb is must, and past participle form of main verb. You should know about active verb and passive verb. What is active verb and passive verb? Look at the board. Voice. Active verb and passive verb. Any form of verb in active verb. And to be plus verb past participle is passive verb. When we change active verb into passive verb, you should know the 5 structure of changing verb from active to passive. Verb present form, am or is or are plus verb past participle. Verb past form, was or were plus verb past participle. Verb past participle, been plus verb past participle. Verb plus ing, being plus verb past participle. And modal plus verb base, modal plus be plus verb past participle. You should memorize the 5 structures of changing verb from active verb into passive verb. You can easily memorize the structures: verb present, verb past, past participle, verb plus ing, and modal plus verb base form in active verb. And passive verb, to be and past participle of verb. To be, in present form, to be is am, is, are. Past form, was, were. Been, past participle, being, verb plus ing, and after modal be is used. And main verb will be past participle. For example, we will write some verbs. Do or does. We know that do or does is present form of do, and in passive voice it will be changed into is or are, am or is or are, thus done. Done is past participle of do. For example, did. Did is past participle of do. So, in passive voice, it will be was or were, thus done. Done is past participle. So, in passive voice, B-E-E-N, been, done. Doing, do plus ing, doing. In passive voice, it will be being done. There are many models: can, could, may, might, should, would, must, have to, ought to, had to, etc. are model. We can write can do. Can is a model, do base form. So in passive voice, can be done. There are 5 forms of do verbs: do or does present form, did past form, done past participle, doing verb plus ing, and after modal do is base form. And in passive voice, do or does is changed into am, is, are, done. Did, was or done, done, been done. Doing, being done. Can do, can be done. May do, may be done. Should do, should be done. Another verb we'll try. Eat or eats. Am, is, are, eaten. Ate, past form, was, were, eaten. Eaten, been eaten. Eating, being, eating. Should eat, should be, should is a modal. So after modal, be will be used. Should be eaten. Now you will try yourself. Look at the board. Present form, eats or eat. So passive voice, am, is, are, eaten. Ate, past form. So passive voice, was, were, eaten. Eaten, past participle. Passive voice, been eaten. Eating, verb plus ing. Being being eaten. Should eat, should be eaten. Now you will try yourself. Another verb. Write or writes. Wrote, written, writing. Must write. Try yourself. Write the passive verb of write. Write or writes, present form. Wrote, past form. Written, past participle. Writing, verb plus ing. Must write, modal plus verb. So try to yourself. Try to write the passive form of this verb. Try yourself. Can you understand? Can you write the passive verb of these verbs? Write. Write or writes is present form of verb. So in passive voice it will be am is a written. Am or is or are written. Wrote, past form. So passive voice will be was, were, written. Written, past participle. So passive being written. Writing, verb plus ing. So passive being written. Must write, modal plus verb. Modal must be written. I think you have understood the active verb and passive verb. And now you can change the sentence from active to into passive. A sentence has a subject and object. In passive voice, object will be subject and subject will be object. Now I dust the writing. Active verb and passive verb. If you memorize the 5 structures of active verb and passive verb, if you understand active verb and passive verb, I think you will be able to change active voice into passive voice. Write the structure. Active. In a sentence, subject plus auxiliary plus verb plus object plus other words. Main verb. Before main verb, auxiliary verb may be. Auxiliary verb may be before main verb or may not be. So passive, how to passive? At first, the object will be subject. Objects, object, subject. At first, you will turn the object as subject, then auxiliary. If there is auxiliary in the sentence, you must write the auxiliary verb. Then to be and verb past participle. According to the main verb, you must use a to be and past participle of main verb. In other words, at last by plus subject objects. Subject will be object after by, preposition by. Then active, from active to passive. In active voice there is subject, a auxiliary verb, a main verb, and the object, in other words. And in passive voice, the objects will be subject. Then given auxiliary verb, then to be plus verb past participle. And this to be will be written according to main verb. To be will be according to main verb, and main verb will be past participle. After other words, you will use a preposition by and then subjects objects. For example, active. He is doing the work. A common sentence. He is doing the work. The main verb, doing. Then after the main verb, there is object. And at the beginning of the sentence, there is subject. That's it. We'll change the active voice into passive voice. The objects will be subjects. The work. Object will be subject at first. Then given auxiliary is. The given auxiliary may be changed if the subjects and objects are in different persons or numbers. The work will be subject, then given auxiliary verb, then to be. After auxiliary, you should use to be and past participle of main verb. To be will be according to main verb. This main verb is doing. Do plus ing, doing. So passive voice will being. B-E-I-N-G. Being, and main verb done. Past participle of main verb. Being done. This is passive. In active voice, doing, and passive voice, being done. The work, object is subject, the work. Then given auxiliary verb. Then according to main verb, to be is being, and main verb done. Then by, a preposition, and the subject will be object. Object of he, him. Can you understand? He is doing the work. The work is being done by him. Another example. He has done the sum. She has done the sum. Passive. The main verb is done. Past participle of verb. Then after main verb, there is object. Object will be subject. The sum. Then auxiliary has. As the main verb is done and it is in past participle form. So passive is being done. Being done. As the main verb is past participle. So to be is been. The work has been done by. The subject is she. So object her. She has done the sum. The sum has been done by her. Another example. He does the work. He does the work. Does is main verb. The work is object. Object will be subject. The work. As does main verb, and it is in the present tense. So passive is done. The work is done. As does is present form, so passive is done. The work is done by him. He does the work. The work is done by him. And if there is did, what will you do? He did the work. It is past tense, past form of do. So passive was done. If you can use to be verb correctly, I think you will easily change active voice into passive voice. Now another sentence. We should do the work. We should do the work. The main verb is do, and there is a model before do. Model plus verb, base form. The object is the work. The work will be subject. The work. Should model. So passive be, should be done. Model plus verb. Model plus be plus verb, past participle. Should do, should be done by us. We should do the work. The work should be done by us. Another example. Now try yourself. We should learn English. We should learn English. The same example. We should do the work. We should learn English. Modal plus verb. Here the main verb, learn. So object English. English will be subject. English. Modal should. Then be. And past participle learned by us. We should learn English. English should be learned. I think you can understand active verb and passive verb. An active voice or passive voice. You should learn some notes about active voice and passive voice. Now write down the notes. If there are two objects after main verb, you should use only one object as subject. Another object will sit after main verb. Number 2. Complement. Complement cannot be used as subject. Complement cannot be used as subject. Number 3. Reflexive pronoun. If reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun. Do you know what are reflexive pronoun? Reflexive pronoun such as myself, himself, etc. Myself, himself, herself, ourselves, yourself, themselves, itself. These are reflexive pronouns. If reflexive pronoun such as myself, himself, etc. pronoun is object, then the subject and the object will remain unchanged. Subjects and objects will remain unsensed. If reflexive pronoun is used as object of main verb. Number 4, particle. Particle will be unsensed. Particle will be unsensed. Particle means preposition after verb will be unsensed. And number 5, have you written the notes? I have to clean the first note to write the next number 5 note. Number 5, given auxiliary. Given auxiliary may be changed. Given auxiliary may be changed if the subject and the object are in different number or person. Given auxiliary may be changed if the subject and the object are in different number or person. Given auxiliary such as am may be changed into is, may be changed into are, or are may be changed into is or am. Was, where. Was may be where and where may be was. Has, have may be has, or has may be have. Shall may be will, or will may be shall. Given auxiliaries may be changed if the subject and the objects are in different number or person. You should learn all the 5 notes to change active voice into passive voice. Now I will write some sentence for your homework. You will change please write down quickly. All the 5 notes are important to change the active voice into passive voice. Now homework. Homework. Change the sentences into passive voice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He gave me a pen. We elected him chairman. He is looking for a job. We should help the poor. They are playing cricket. There are 5 sentences in active voice for your homework. At first, you will try to understand the active verb and passive verb, then subject and object. These 3 things are changed to passive voice. Subject will be object, object will be subject, and main verb will be changed into to be plus verb past participle. These are the main facts of changing voice. Thank you all. Assalamu alaikum.